To build a legacy, we got to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step by step, brick by brick, building something. A culture that...
It has indeed, David. Thanks. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Anthony Edwards out there with Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Now here's Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to his spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Russell against Harden. The pass to Noel. The shot missing. Good defense by MP. To the paint. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by MP.
I like it when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Russell dishes to Edwards. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Yep, it counts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
There's Vanderbilt. 7-point differential. Noel, no good.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement.
The drive by MP. In the corner, it's Harris. And they double up Embiid. MP. A second chance effort. And Embiid finishes inside.
Stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
When you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. It's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Now, MP. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Russell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The drive by MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Oh, Great ball movement there.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the Timberwolves call timing.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Daniels, he's checked in for Noel. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now, here's Milton. Edwards defending. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Free throw good, Jordan. That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 16 to the inside. Edwards can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now, here's MP. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got MP. Also, Maxey out there. Shake Milton is out there with Jordan. And it's Finney-Smith in at power forward. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Bucks was a man possessed. He scored 45 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I've played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Drives to the hoop. Reid with the rebound.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Beverley finds Reid. Right side, Edwards. Prince trying to free himself up. Edwards can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Man, what a sweet pass by Russell. He has a great instinct for finding those opportunities on the floor.
And here's MP for three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
It's Russell with the drive. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Here he goes. And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's McDaniels after the Sixers pick up 2. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Russell fires away from way outside. Good D by Harden.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. MP outside. Inside, here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Russell passes to McDaniels. Here's Vanderbilt. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Russell. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Here's Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run. And the dunk by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. Good D by Embiid. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
You got Anthony Edwards. Russell is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now, here's MP. He has 29. Pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. That one drops for him. Embiid's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Russell dishes to Edwards. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Noel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Noel's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Sinks the triple.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
High post, Embiid. MP outside. And the pass to Harden. Bucket is good. Harden's got his first 2 points of the night. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
For rotate.
Here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Towns trying to get open. Good. That one on target from Noel.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Noel. He's got 12. Rocket 2. Over Maxey. No good off the back of the rim.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Korkmaz is out there with MP. And it's Thibault in at the small forward spot. Here's Beverly. Edwards trying to get open. And that one's good. Beverly.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Beverly finds Towns. Back to Beverly. Pass to Noel. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. See what those guys can do. Post up, step out, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
MP against Beverly. Korkmaz passes to MP. Back to Korkmaz. Kicks it to MP. Releases. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some found money for this team. MP saving that possession.
Beverly dishes to Towns. Back to Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Beverly against MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Dishes it to Embiid. In the corner, it's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Harris.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harden's checked in. And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 38 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Outside, Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Noel, no good. The 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. MP outside. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Russell. Pass to Noel. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Russell against Harden. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP,
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And Embiid throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's Edwards. To halt the run. Passes to Noel. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.